Hey there, I'm Michael. Let's talk about Airecon and what you can expect from it. Now, coming up on the 10th of March till the 12th of March is Airecon 4 being held in Harrogate. This is a board game convention. It's only been going for a few years, but it's very quickly building up, and so they're going to have a lot to offer. Now, the majority of the convention is open gaming, so that's really exciting for people who just want to have a weekend away spent gaming, and there's going to be huge amounts of that, loads of space for it, a quiet gaming area as well, and there's also going to be a games library from Travelling Man with 350 games. But more than that, there's going to be exhibitors there, which is very exciting. But before I get to that, there's also going to be events. Now, some of these events won't interest some people. I'm just going to tell you about a few that interest me. There's going to be Mega Karuba. Now, if you've played Karuba, it's sort of like bingo, so it works really well for large scale. So I'm hoping to get in on that game. There's also going to be panels happening, even with me included. So that's going to be terrifying and exciting in front of such a large audience. I've never done anything remotely like that. The closest thing I've done was I was randomly asked to answer a few questions at a gathering of like 50 people who were all in the industry. So this is going to be terrifying, exciting, and fun for me. Then I'm also really looking forward to, on the Friday night, there's going to be a board game focused quiz. Now, how well I'm going to do, I'm not sure, but that's going to be great fun as well. So on top of that, you know, exhibitors wise, there's loads of stores selling. You've got your usual stores selling games, accessories for games, candles, all sorts. So there's loads of those going to be there. There's also going to be publishers exhibiting new games. The big one is going to be Paul Grogan from Gaming Rules there with a load of prototypes of CGE's upcoming games. The ones I'm most excited about are Codenames Duet, so a two-player specific version of Codenames. Also, the expansion for Adrenaline. Now, Adrenaline was my top game of last year, so I'm really excited to see what they're doing with the expansion. And then there's also a new game called Pleiades, which I don't know a whole lot about, but I'm really interested because CGE produce fantastic games. As well as that, he's also going to have games from Space Cowboys. He's going to have the new game Unlock, which is, I think, like an escape room type thing in a card game, so that would be cool to see. And then from Ludi Creations, they've got one that's just coming on Kickstarter, Long Live the Queen. So you'll be able to try that out at Airecon, and then if you're interested, back the Kickstarter. So that's absolutely fantastic. Then we have Yay Games, who will be doing their official retail release of the second edition Ominoes. Now, I was able to review the first edition Ominoes and I absolutely love it, and was really pleased that the second edition Kickstarter was so successful and they're now back in retail. So you'll be able to get hold of a copy of that. Then Sinister Fish will be there, demoing and selling Great Scott, which is a game that they kickstarted last year, year before, and was again very successful. All or Nothing are going to have Gloom of Kilforth, which is just a really beautiful looking game. Feels like this sort of RPG kind of thing. Absolutely gorgeous, really excited to see what that's going to be bringing. I mean, I haven't backed the Kickstarter, which obviously that's what they're doing. They did a Kickstarter and they're working on that, but they're going to have a version to demo, so that's exciting. The guys from Lab Wars are going to have Cauldron Master, which I've recently been playing and quite enjoying, little filler game, and you'll find the review for that up very shortly because their Kickstarter is also going to be running at the time, so you can play that, and if you like it, again, back the Kickstarter. And they're also going to be showing their big summer Kickstarter, which is going to be Dice Hospital. So very excited to see what they do with that. From what I've seen so far, it looks like it'll be a fun dice allocation game. but I don't really know a whole lot, so it'll be nice to see what's coming with that. Then Toucan Games are going to have prototypes for their free next games, so freehold games. Don't know what they all are. I know one of them is War of the Nine Realms, which I played at last year's UK Games Expo, so that will be nice to see what changes they've made with that, really. And then finally, Mantic are going to be there demoing The Walking Dead, which is a hugely popular show, converted to a board game. The board game's been really popular too, so it'll be interesting to see that. So that is everything that is on offer at Airecon. I do hope that you'll be there, and if you are and you see me, do be sure to say hi. And it was great to kind of sit down, play some games with you all, and just enjoy the atmosphere of the weekend. So I do hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, thanks for watching, and bye for now.